time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Power Hour Live, Wednesday, August 6th. S&P up 0.75%. NASDAQ up 1.23. Russell is slightly red, and the Dow's slightly green, up about 0.25%. Gold and silver pretty flat. Notes and bonds a little bit red. 10-year yield a little bit green. Oil down 1.5%. Natural gas up 2.5%. Soybean grains all finished pretty flat. Euro and the pound are both up. The pound's up 0.5%. Euro up 0.77. A little bit of weakness in the U.S. dollar. Bitcoin up 1.6%. Almost at 116,000, and the VIX contracting down almost 6%, currently at 16.81. As far as my trading today, BIX, a couple double stops. My 907 and my 915 both got double whammied, so probably going to end red today. After selling longs, I'm down about 2,500 on the BIX. Let's see, what else did I do? One Elmo. Let me pull up my trade steward. Yeah, just one Elmo plus 850. That one hit profit target. Day trading. Currently up about 2,000. I still have runners in Shopify, Reddit, and Netflix. And then what else? I feel like there's something else. Oh, yeah, DDBs. DDBs are locked and loaded. Oh, I did another kind of discretionary AM iron Condor. I didn't do 4 tranches. I just did one after price moved up to the expected move. And so that one's well in range, so hopefully we can have a calm power hour. And then my DDBs have a sweet spot of between 45 and 50 would be max profit. Break evens at about 39 up to 57. So that is where I'm at. Chad, how's your day? Chad, looks like you're having mic issues again. While Chad's getting his mic worked on. Biggest movers today on the individual stocks: Shopify, big gap up after earnings. Reddit, 6% higher. Apple up 5.5% after some, I didn't hear the final outcome, but there's some news pre-market about Apple announcing a big investment in the U.S. Weeble's up 5, Circle's up 4.5, Tesla is up 4.
Can you hear me now?
There we go. Yep, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this mic. It's just, I'm just unplugging it and plugging it back in. I had a nice PLTR trade today, day trade. Also got a little bit out of Apple on the move up. I had one TLC trade, 2040-16 out. And I've done a double Wooga Actually, my first one I entered a little earlier than normal just based on price action. And so just kind of, so I'm sitting pretty good there. Needs to stay between 45 and 50. So I'll finish good if it stays between 45 and 50.
Yep, 45 and 50 works for me as well. As far as news today, didn't really have much going on. Had a 10-year bond auction, didn't really do much. Had a couple Fed speakers, didn't really do much. Had that move in the morning up to above the upper expected move, but pretty tight range since then, about a 10-point range since about 10:45 this morning. I just took advantage of the one Elmo, so I didn't do much more than that on a delta neutral basis, but hopefully you guys have been banking on that chop all day. I did have my Chad wants to talk about earnings, I'm sure. You had enough?
I already forgot about those.
The earnings play I did was an Uber bullish, and it's down 0.4%, so not down crazy. It was down as much as 3% today, but I need to get up to about 94 by Friday for that one to have a shot. Which, a little dip getting bought up, it could happen. It's only about $5 higher in Uber. So we'll see what happens there. My Bitcoin straddle is getting destroyed, though, with this bounce. Deep into the valley of death on my straddle. So I'm just going to hold that for now, hoping for Bitcoin to have a big move here in the next couple days. Otherwise, I will close that. I'll probably close it tomorrow. I don't want to really wait till 0 DTE to get out of that, but we'll see what the action's like. SPX is creeping to highs of day. Right here at 50 is about the high of day.
Yeah, needs to come back down.
Reddit hit a new high of day. I've still got a runner left there. Netflix is in a little bit of a pullback. I still have a little runner there. And then Shopify, I've hit the first profit target on that one and just looking for a little more upside. I've got my next profit target right below highs of day on Shop. Hood was one I took during the live stream. That was a downside runner at pre-market lows. That was a loss. IONQ was also a downside runner. Lando took me down on that one. IWM was also a downside runner. That one had no follow through. So three downside runner losers. Meta was an upside runner. It started to consolidate a little bit below highs of day and then popped above. So that was a nice winner. Netflix took that at previous day high. Still have a runner there. QQQ was an upside runner. That was I got squeezed out of that one right before the move. Oops. Yeah, I took that at pre-market highs. Actually, it was previous. Actually, it was this level here. But anyway, had that dip, squeezed me out, and then ripped. Reddit, I've been playing the bounces from after it pushed up above yesterday's high. That's been working well. Shopify had the big gap up after earnings, then started kind of consolidating. So I was just using a trend line break on that one. So far, so good. Had to wait on that one. Had to exert some patience on Shopify today, but it ended up working out. And then Tesla, what did I do in Tesla? Oh yeah, right. Pushed above previous day high, started consolidating, and then when it started to push up again, I got in and caught that pop through highs of day. That was kind of a quicker trade, but those are my day trades today. Staying under 50. Let's see, what do you got here? Discount double check. Oh yeah, I saw that. That was Tony's. Yeah, so the only difference is the so he's got $1.50 long strikes, it looks like. I'm not sure what the benefit is of the 100 wide. Because you're never going to be 100 wide at $1.50, I don't think. Was selling the shorts at 3 and 2, but I'll have to look at it. He's got the same times that I posted. Yeah, keep in mind if anyone's looking at that, I literally threw that together in about 20 minutes as just an example, so I have not really even optimized those times to any extent. Yeah, I would have to go through the trade log. Circle is had a nice recovery today. Gap down, now it's up 5%. Amazon has been on an absolute tear. And this is one I was actually excuse me, looking at during the live stream. When it made this push down to unchanged, and then it made this big push up through highs of day. 2 big up bars, and then it started consolidating. I was looking at possibly getting in there, but I just didn't for whatever reason. I think it was the market just looked choppy and trappy, and I just wasn't sure which direction it was going to go, if any, and then Amazon just absolutely took off. It's up 3.5%. Is anyone else in that Shopify trade with me? Was anyone else patient enough to wait for that with me? I don't like those. I don't like the sitting through all that chop. In fact, I've been really good about getting away from my screens during the day, going outside, kind of midday, but had to babysit that one, so I didn't. I've been kind of stuck here all day.
Would love a couple points lower.
Chad, you want to look at earnings for tomorrow?
Negative. I am out on those.
You're totally done?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think so. I disagree. Let's see what we got.
Starting the day down $600 every day, just not a good way to start, especially in a drawdown.
Yeah, yesterday you said the same thing, and then 5 minutes later you had 2 positions on. All right, after the bell today, we've got App Lovin' and IONQ. And DraftKings. And then tomorrow before the bell, Celsius. I'm enjoying my raspberry acai as we speak. So let's see what we got going on. App Lovin'. App Lovin' is at 389, just kind of mid-range over the last few earnings cycles. Big contraction in implied volatility today and yesterday. Let's see, what was the other one? IONQ. This is the quantum computing company. All-time high of 54, currently at 41. Thanks for saying hi, JLN. Good to have you.
There she goes.
There she goes to 52 through highs of day. Hopefully that's good for my runners here. Reddit through highs, Netflix bouncing a little bit, Shop bouncing a little bit. I'd rather just see them bounce without the SPX.
Yeah, that move up put me in the red.
Celsius is at 42 bucks. It's been on a little move higher the last couple earnings cycles. Krish, any opinions on the earnings for after the bell? We got App Lovin', IONQ, and Celsius. Anybody, any opinions? Any inside information? I need an insider.
I think most people are probably disgusted with the price action.
What's that?
Just me. I think most people probably just don't like the price action. Make it come down, Krish.
Krish is ignoring me. He doesn't like to give me his opinions anymore. Let's see what a bullish fly in Celsius looks like. $0.36. I think I'll pass on that. SPX back down to 50.
Just come on back to 45. Make us all comfortable.
IO and Q 27 cents. Yeah, these aren't even worth doing. I'm not going to do it, but here you go, Faz. What was the other one? App 11. App 11's got some juice in its options. $3.90, so it'd be $4.40. I'm going to do a little app loving. A little bullish app loving. Try to get filled at 373. SPX just hovering near highs. DDB still in range, but need a few points down for max profit. Oh yeah, I've never have any confidence in these earnings plays, Jake. These are just for fun. Airbnb? Oh, filled on APP. Filled at 373. Airbnb 86 aftermarket. I wonder why that one wasn't listed. Or did I miss it? No, that wasn't listed on the old earnings whispers sheet. Man, Airbnb has just kind of been in this, call it 50, 70 point range for a couple of years. Did you have a bad experience at an Airbnb recently, Jake? Is that why you're buying puts on them?
That's a down move I needed. Hit one profit target on Woogas.
SPX moving down and Shop is moving up. I like it. I should probably get out of Amazon, making another push. I think I'll get out of Netflix here. Get out of Reddit.
Keep coming.
Shop looks like he kind of wants to make another little run towards highs, so I'm going to leave that one on for now. How much time do we have? Only less than 20 minutes. All right, we'll give it another 7 minutes. Yeah, nice move down in SPX. Back to the middle of the tent. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims pre-market. Bostic speaks at 9 a.m. 30-year bond auction at noon, which is labeled as low impact. That's about it.
There we go. On that down move, I've hit both my Wooga profit targets, 50%.
Very nice. Wooga Wednesday.
Yeah, like I said, they were a little different than normal. I was just gonna try to do a little bit of layering, tranching in, where you fire one, then you get, if it moves a little bit, you fire another one.
That's the beautiful thing about day of the week, Abosh. The best days of the week continue to change. Don't tell my curve fitting friends that, though. Do not mention that. Mahomie, I don't know if I have strikes here.
Yeah, I don't know. Last 2 days have been losers. Today will
Yeah,
probably be a
you've
winner.
had a pin the last 2 days, so it might be a good day to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have any strikes here, so I'm gonna pass. Shop is moving. Let's go. Shop, you have 3 minutes before MOC. Turn on my audio. Alex, I would do a Mahomes if I had the strikes available. So where's it? 350. Let me post in the day trades really quick. Oh, hit. Shopify turning into a nice little monster.
One minute to go now to give the market on close imbalance data.
And I'm just going to close the rest here.
Ten seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 sell side 1.7 billion, Nasdaq 100 sell side 1.1 billion, Dow 30 sell side 655 million, Mag 7 sell side 326 million.
1.7 billion sell side. Initial reaction a little bit lower. Need to hold your head up there, SPX, not too much.
Voice news disconnected.
Looks like you'd probably be getting close to filling on a 45 fly.
I'm on the 45. Not filled yet. I've seen 225 didn't fill. 250 didn't fill. 210.
Yeah, it looks like it might be trading around $1.80 or $1.85. Need to stay above 45 for my max profit. Ooh, good exit out of Shopify. That thing just dropped a bit. Meanwhile, Amazon's still pushing highs. Chips are starting to roll over a little bit. Discount, let me know when you're getting down in the pike position for your DDBs.
Well, at $2. 45s.
Filled on the 45s at $2.
Yep.
7 minutes to go. You got a 15-second plank in you?
All right, let's go.
Final
Do
day
something.
trading 3,126. Was either going to be red or green, depending on what shop did, so that helped. All right, hanging out at 45. Need to stay above 45. Chad, you need 40 or 50.
Yeah, go down and hit me at 40 and pop back up. $1.7 billion, he guy said. I like how he exaggerates the billion.
Max profit for DDBs today for one lot for the 4 tranches, 1,915. If we can settle between 45 and 50. Less than 5 minutes to go.
I mean, Mahomes can't get 3 pins in a row. Can he?
You wouldn't think
Might be
so.
enough. That might be enough. Yeah. Figuring out what to take out of my trade plan. Earnings gone. 3 pins in a row from Holmes might make it gone.
I can't remember exactly now, but I had a period where I hit 3 pins in like, I don't remember what the time frame was. It may have just been in a month, but yeah, 3 in 3 days would be brutal.
Yeah.
PLTR is pumping.
Yeah, close that one out because any more upside would be taking away profit.
Bosch, you get filled at $3? I would assume you did by now. $2.50. All right.
Get away from 45. Get up to 50.
I'll take 50.
Yeah, these big MOC numbers really haven't moved the needle much recently.
No. No, they haven't. I mean, 1.7 is really not big. Anything over 3 is really big, but yeah, even that sometimes hasn't really, or it's gone the opposite direction of the number.
Yep. Just right in the crevice.
Yeah, 2 minutes, Abosh. 2-minute drill. Mahomes shines in the 2-minute drill, so I can't tell you no. Back above 45. $15 seconds. Oh, wait, no.
Wow.
Sorry. A minute and 15.
I'm just going to my Wooga wins.
There we go. Back above 45, DDB. No, couldn't hold.
Yeah, 45 is a magnet. It has been most of the afternoon, too.
Mm-hmm.
Should have probably held off.
Ten seconds. Currently at 44. Back above 45. Pop. Pop it.
Order cancelled.
Ding,
Order
ding,
cancelled.
ding. Oh, not good for Mahomes. Oh, man, 3 pins in a row. I'm definitely doing it tomorrow.
I give up.
But the DDB, max profit, just above 45 by 11 cents. Slid into a max profit. Haven't had a max profit on the DDB in a few sessions at least. Anyway, nice trade there, discount. As far as tomorrow goes, Chad will be streaming live in the morning, I believe. Tomorrow is Thursday, the 7th. Yeah, Chad live at the market open. Then we'll be back for Power Hour. Everybody have a good night. Talk to you soon.